Welcome to Module 9, Finding Your Niche. Here we will be talking about understanding niche in broadcasting, finding your niche, and carving your niche. So let's talk about understanding niche in broadcasting. In broadcasting, a niche refers to a specific target audience or market segment that a particular media outlet or program is designed to appeal to. A niche can be based on various factors such as age, gender, interest, location, or language. For example, a TV channel that focuses on sports programming might have a niche audience of sports enthusiasts, while a radio station that plays classical music might have a niche audience of classical music lovers. A podcast that focuses on entrepreneurship might have a niche audience of business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs. By targeting a specific niche, broadcasters can tailor their content to the interests and needs of their audience, which can help to attract and retain viewers, listeners, or subscribers. It can also make it easier to sell advertising or sponsorship opportunities to companies that want to reach that particular audience. All right? So you as a presenter must understand what niche is all about. Let's talk about finding your niche in broadcasting. So the next thing is finding your niche in broadcasting. I'm sure you've heard it before. Finding your niche is a vital part of running your own radio station. It can be difficult to find your niche though, especially if you're someone that enjoys a variety of genres or topics. Despite the challenges, tailoring your niche down should be a priority, and you can figure out your niche with a little evaluation. While many internet radio broadcasters come to internet radio with a specific format in mind for music or talk, some start their journey not knowing which genres to dive into, and instead driven by a passion or curiosity. On the other hand, some start with enthusiasm for an idea and type of music that they feel will make for a great radio station. Either way, whether you're just getting started or an industry veteran, it is a great idea to tailor your niche down as much as possible. And it is also important to take a minute every now and then to reevaluate your niche and your programming to make sure everything is on track. Remember, the more specific your target audience is, the more likely you are to develop a unique brand. One great first step to finding your niche is to ask yourself, what kind of music or programming am I most passionate about? Or am I the most passionate about? Regardless of whether you're starting with a passion for the medium or a passion for specific programming, this is a great place to start to pin down your niche. If you note one kind of music or program that is already specific enough, then you already have a pretty tailored niche and can move on to envisioning your audience. However, if you note a genre or programming that is especially vague, like pop music or news radio, you will need to get more specific as to what pop music you want to play and what news you want to talk about. So more specific examples that would work for a tailored niche are early 2000s pops or technology news. So try to move away from such a general topic by focusing on eras or topics. For example, now, if you note several genres of music or programming that are not closely related, you will likely need to evaluate your list and note that what you are the most passionate about and what fits together. Keep in mind that you want your niche to be specific, but you also want your content to be cohesive. So narrow down what genres and topics you are the most passionate about that also fit together nicely. Then, if you have some other genres and topics that fit outside of this intersection, you can always consider having hours or segments around those genres and topics. As long as your station focuses on your niche, the majority of the time and you communicate any changes, even temporary ones in programming, there's nothing wrong with throwing in hours a segment that are outside of your niche if you're passionate about some other programming. Another great first step is writing out who you envision your audience to be. Who is your ideal listener? Give them a name, an occupation, a personality, and think about why they would want to listen to your station in the first place. And ultimately ask yourself what the radio station is. And ultimately ask yourself what the radio station is that they would want to listen to and run with. Tailoring your niche down can take some time and effort, but it is truly a crucial step to getting your radio station up or running successfully. Remember, the more specific your programming is, the more likely you are to create a radio station that is absolutely perfect for someone's needs. This also applies to your program. Let's talk about carving your niche. Carving a niche in radio or TV presentation can be a challenging task. But with the right approach and mindset, you can achieve your goals. Now, these are some tips to help you get started. 1. Develop your skills. To be successful in radio or TV presentation, you must have excellent communication skills, be able to speak clearly and confidently, be comfortable in front of a camera or microphone. Consider taking classes or workshops to improve your skills. Now, find your unique style. That's the next thing. Identify what makes you unique and different from other presenters. Develop your own style and approach to presenting that sets you apart from the crowd. Build a strong network. Connect with professionals in the industry, attend events, and build relationships with key players in radio and TV. Networking can really help you discover new opportunities and open doors for you in the industry. Create a portfolio. Build a portfolio for your work. Build a portfolio of your work, including audio and video clips, to showcase your skills and experience. This can help you stand out when applying for jobs or pitching to potential employers. Be persistent and patient. Building a career in radio or TV presentation takes time and persistence. Keep practicing and honing your skills and be patient as you work towards your goals. Remember, building a successful career in radio or TV presentation requires hard work, dedication, and a commitment to continuous learning and improvement. With the right approach and mindset, you can carve out a niche for yourself in this exciting and competitive industry. That's the end of Module 9.